I say I was going to touch on something, leasing to a carrier. A lot of people, get their own authority. That's when you have a customer, some guaranteed customers. A lot of people tell you, oh yeah, get a truck and trailer, man. I'll give you some work. Then when you show up with a truck and trailer, where's the work? Oh man, it's slow, it's this, that. Nah, you done made an investment. So, I think when you first start out and everything, just to get a grasp of the ropes of the business, I would lease to a company. It has a lot of pros and cons. Some of the pros are when you lease to a company, it requires less startup. You have to, after you done spend a lot of money on purchasing the truck, the trailer, the equipment to run the truck, run the trailer, everything, all the chains, binders, straps. It's a whole nine, man. You spend a lot of money getting into this business, but it's doable, so one less thing, you want to have full coverage on your truck, commercial full coverage, not regular full coverage. So when you go to a company, you ask for full coverage commercial. If a lot of people don't, a lot of insurance companies don't offer commercial insurance. They got companies like OIDA, OOIDA. They offered Progressive, Allstate. They got a few companies offer commercial truck insurance for full coverage on your truck. But that's all you need, full coverage on your truck and a full coverage on your trailer. That's just like if you driving your truck or trailer when you're not being dispatched, something happen, you're covered. But when you lease on to a company, they're going to get the low liability $1 million policy, cargo insurances, and other insurances that you need to deliver freight for them, only for them. So, so like I say, one of the pros, less startup, no big deposits for the liability insurance, no major paperwork, filings you have to deal with besides just logging and keeping up with your miles in each state that you run. For that, for the company can file the IFTA reports. You don't have to worry about the drug emporium that you have to be in. You're already a part of the company that you lease to drug things. So when it come up for a random drug test, they deal with everything, man. They have to deal with that, not you. You don't have to worry about the big DOT audit. You just keep your stuff in line, your logs and stuff, and you straight. You ain't got to worry about that. You turn that into the company. They deal with all the headaches. All you do is run freight, be available, take care of your equipment. You don't have to worry about going solicit customers, but it's good to get in and, be a businessman, be friendly, present yourself well, because when customers see that you know what you're doing, they take a liking to you. It's easy for them to pick up the phone and say, hey, send such and such when they call your leasing company for a load. They get you more work. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying ass kiss, but just as a way you carry yourself when you show up to customer. Hey, how you doing, sir? How you doing today? Stuff like that. And, just simple being a businessman, presenting yourself well, not showing to the customer all toe up. I like to keep it, clean shaved, keep a good haircut, man. All that, people pay attention to everything, You gotta have the best clothes on. I'm not saying the polos and everything like that, but I'm just saying have you some nice frame retarded jeans, some old work shirts, nice clean work shirts, collar. And when you go to the rig, most times you have to wear flame retardant clothing, but just keep your stuff clean and nice, man. Another thing, some of the cons of being leased to a company. You can't run for nobody else. You know, you lease to that company, you live with them, you die with them. The only freight you can run is what they come up with. You know. Another con is that you're stuck on a dispatch board. You know, where they can have too many drivers. Example, when freight is slow, I was talking about being on a dispatch board. You know, sometimes these companies, man, they want to cover every load. So when it's busy, it's cool. You need that little break. But right now it's real slow. 5, 6 drivers, they might only be getting 1 or 2 loads a day. So if you number 10, that means they're going to try to take about 5 days. That's one of the cons to me of being leased to a company, because you can't go out and solicit freight. You know, you got to wait on this company to find you freight. So, you know, but if you're on authority right now, you'll be doing the same thing, because it's like I say, it's a doggy world. Everybody out here cutting prices, undercutting each other, you know. Today, somebody doing it for $3 a mile. Tomorrow, a person coming out do it for $2.90. Hey, $2.90 getting it. It's crazy. And you got to know your cost per mile, what it takes to run your business, to know if you can even take that run, you know. It's a lot in just holding the steering wheel, man. You know, if your wheel's not rolling, you're not earning. You know, so I'm going to tell you a win-win situation you can do as leased to a company. You know, you can go out, if you find some customers, you got ideal a few customers, but you have to bring them to the leasing company that you're leased to. But you negotiate a deal with the leasing company. Instead of the 70, 75% you normally get, you negotiate 85%. And every load that the other trucks take out a part of that company, you get a percentage, 1%, 1.5%, whatever it is. You know, they're not gonna go too high. Maybe you might find somebody 3%. But guess what? You winning. You got somebody doing, just say, you know, they got some of these companies out here, man, probably doing $1 million of freight. People, you be one of the ones that land something, and you win at 15% when you run for the company, plus the other freight 1%. Do the math, man. It's money out here. That's a way to be leased to a company and get the same pros and cons as having your own authority. You know, I'm just starting to ramble now, but you know, I think when you first start out hot-shotting, you know, if you just ain't got a lock-tight customer contracted in, I would lease to a company and learn the ropes, you know, and learn the ins and outs of trucking, man. You've been trucking a while like I was, man, you know a lot of the ins and outs, but it's still a lot of little loopholes in this hot shot game, man, like I say. But it could be done, man. It could be done, man. So anybody got any questions, man, give me a holler. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know, the more I see people subscribing, the more I try to give out some knowledge, man. You know, I don't mind, like I say, helping anybody. I like doing it. Give me something to do when I'm on the road, man. Write some stuff down and just like I say, bring it to you, man. Peace. I'm out.